Sorry if it sounds weird. I still got some soapbox in my mouth. This is just like, oh, Addis had a virgin birth. Yeah, they took that from the Christians. You're assuming that it didn't go. Um, well, you're assuming it only goes one way, or that it couldn't go both ways. I think it went one way, but because the Christians were gaining popularity. Yeah, they practiced their religion in a cave, uh, or these Mithrariums, and they had a communal meal. Is that where the Eucharist comes from? No. Uh, they they said reclining on these things, but it says Jesus was reclining, so there Jesus is prototype for Mithra. I have no problem saying that the Roman form of Mithraism, what it had to do with Perseus, and Perseus is always linked to Persia. I think the two names are it's the same thing. Did Perseus get his name from Persia, or did Persia get its name from Perseus? Probably the first one, but to take the Avesta and to look at that to say this is what the Romans believed, the two religions were disconnected. It's like taking Mithraism was later, and it was a rival to Christianity. They were in competition. So you buy that. You throw out everything that Irenaeus says about the Gnostics, but when he's talking about Mithra, he's dead on. I mean, wouldn't your conclusion be that if these people were so vastly distorting the Gnostics that they wouldn't do it to somebody else? A year later, argument about Irenaeus, I don't know where that comes in. That we don't have any of their texts, we don't. We don't. Where is there? Where is? I want to know what these texts that were Christianized. Which ones are they? Are they the infancy gospels? Because from what we can tell, uh, Mithraism was a astrological religion, and it had to do with I forget which star sign it is, crossing Taurus, and that's the slitting of the throat of the bull. Even when you just look at it, we can see the scorpion and the dog, two uh, two constellations, or at least Canonus is this star, it's the dog. Um, to use the Avesta to interpret anything about the Roman Mithra is a mistake. It's just the Persian Mithras and the Roman Mithra, or I might be screwing those up. Two different gods, borrowed with the same name, just like the pagans do, and the pagans borrow a lot of stuff. Uh, who borrowed from who? Him being sprung from a rock or born from a cave. To say that the Christians got that from Mithraism, just because they practice in a cave doesn't mean he was born there. Christ being born in a cave, we can see the ancient dwellings that they had, and they were caves. Uh, in fact, that's what makes sense. There was no more room in the inn, so they had to go in they had to be in the manger, the upper part. My computer is acting screwy, so I will stop it there. Darn it. Hopefully this uploads. It might.